So here are some signs that'll tell you a man is broke. I was gonna make this video regardless, but I decided to attach it to this question right here, or should I say, non-material signs that'll tell you a man is broke. If you ever go somewhere with a man, right, and he stops and he's talking to the guy at the door for a really long time. Matter of fact, even if you don't know this man, say you're like in a restaurant or a lounge or something, and a guy comes in and he's standing at the door. Let me use this as a prop. Talking to the guy at the door, looking at his phone for a really long time, acting like they have so much to talk about, and he's showing him stuff, and he's just standing there for like at least 20 minutes. Believe it or not, he's trying to make himself look special. He's trying to make himself look important. Now, I know a couple of you are going to say, no, that's wrong. Maybe they really know each other and they're trying to catch up. Yeah, yes and no. But especially if you're with him and he's doing that and he's just making you wait. Secondly, what would tell you a man is broke? If he takes you somewhere and he's automatically trying to act like he knows the owner. And he's like, where's such and such? If you really know the owner and you're cool with him like that, you're going to text him before you get there and you're going to tell him, hey, I'm coming through. Why are you screaming loudly across wherever asking for the owner? I don't get it. Because they want to make themselves seem important, make themselves seem like they have money. If a man comes off very arrogant, he is broke. Now, I know what y'all saying. There's men with money that are arrogant. If he comes off very, very arrogant, he is broke. Also, let's say if he takes you out to eat and he starts chewing like on a toothpick or a straw or something, and it's like he's ignoring you, like looking at his phone, like that really arrogant type of behavior, he's broke. If he barely has a personality, he is broke, because obstacles build character and personality. So if you have it like that, how did you make it to this point and still have no personality? And the broke men who actually have personality, those are the broke men who are around other celebrities. Those are the broke men who are around all walks of life, and they just basically inherited that personality from other people's energy. Lastly, if he ghosts you, broke. The only way I would say the only thing that would make me feel like he had a reason to do that is if you guys met on social media and he saw you in person and you looked nothing like what you look like on social media. Then you probably deserved it. But if he took you out 2 or 3 times and then y'all did what y'all did and he ghosts you, he's broke. He doesn't want you to find out that he's broke, especially if you're really pretty and you know a lot of people or whatever. He doesn't want you to find out. And then, of course, lastly, the materialistic things. If he doesn't have a car, if he doesn't have certain type of jewelry, if he doesn't have, you'll look at that and be like, okay, he's broke. But without the luxury and materialistic things, these are the things that are going to tell you he's broke.
Yo, this is insane. And I don't know, maybe I got these two out of order in terms of the videos here. But she is a follow-up video, and I want you guys to stick around and watch it, or maybe it might be vice versa. But either way it goes, I got a follow-up video. There's 2 videos of hers. And she titled this Non-Materialistic Luxury Signs That'll Tell You a Man is Broke, right? So these are abstract things, right? Personality things, as she said, which if a man ghosts you, he's broke. So a rich man can't ghost you. A rich man has personality. Just because, and that's one of the big things, that a lot of dudes will have money but don't know how to talk to women. And I'm not saying that's all that makes personality, but the funny thing about it is, and I talk about this a lot, is most women don't have a personality. And I don't want to use Cardi B as an example, but Cardi B is one of those who, she made it based upon her personality, right? Beyonce doesn't have a personality, right? Beyonce is just a pretty woman that can sing, which a lot of y'all will question as well. But at the end of the day, women like broke dudes. You have 2 different women. You have the women who like super rich dudes, and you have the women who are basically, typically 9 out of 10 times, the woman, when she's in love with a broke guy or a guy who doesn't have much money. but she'll deal with the rich guy just for the perks of having access to that wealthy man. But broke dudes have personality, which is a lot of times why they're winning. Pookies have personality. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Can you? And then the lady asked, can you explain how to know they are beneath you? How the hell, like, what kind of question is that? What do you mean by is he beneath you? I would like to know what she means when she asked this question about a man being beneath you. Now, we could talk about being beneath someone and who's out of your league, which I don't believe unless you just a homeless dude on the street, but you guys still got game. No woman is out of your league, and you're not beneath any woman unless you just shooting bad and you're just not doing ish with your life, is all I'm saying. But let's get into this next clip, guys. Let's go.
Before I go to bed, let's talk about why you can never be with a man who's beneath you. First of all, when a man is not on your level or beneath you, they know that, right? So when you give them a chance and you let them into your life, they no longer look at you the way they did before they got you. Now that you gave them a chance and you let them into your life, now they're looking down at you like, if you're so much of that bitch, like if you're that girl, if you're this or that, how you gave me a chance? Now, after you give them a chance, they're going to get comfortable with you. A little too comfortable. Then, they're going to be jealous of you. Like, that's just what it is. Even though you gave them a chance, in their mind, they know that there's going to come a day when you finally see that they're not shit and they're never going to be shit and you're going to leave. So before you leave, they have to put down your self-esteem as much as they can. They have to bring you down to where they are and make you feel like you're nothing just as much as they're nothing. And then they also know that you have the potential to get somebody way better than them, and they know that's what's going to happen. Then on top of that, you feed their arrogance. You feed, like, a lot of broke guys and men who are beneath their woman, they're already arrogant as it is, but you feed that unknowingly. Then what I should have said first and I forgot, they know that you deserve better, and they know that there's some type of work you have to put into that. So when you do finally give them a chance, they kind of have this like thought like, I was just playing, like you really gave me a chance. And now they're thinking like, now I have to do some work to keep you happy, and I can't do that because their goal in life is just to stay a bum, or like whatever the case may be. This girl in the comments that can't make a bit about, boys who find interest. Okay, they found interest in you. That doesn't mean they're on your level and interested in getting there once they get you. Once they get you, they're now going to try to turn you into somebody who basically who's going to help their lifestyle or something. So, yeah, if you are a beautiful woman with your own everything, you cannot be with a man who is beneath you. You're just going to have to wait until the right man comes along.
And I think based off what this woman is saying, and I'm assuming she's got a pretty decent following, I have her information below, is why women are idiots to even listen to some stuff like this. And this woman looks like she's struggling. She's been through it. Basically, what she's trying to say is, we like bums, but we shouldn't be with bums. And how do I get out of not being with a bum? Isn't this how dumb is this? How dumb are you? Can you make a vid about boys who find interest in you but start negging you and your talents? He's jealous of you. But you ladies, both of these videos are describing a woman who's an idiot, who deal with dudes who don't benefit. Of course, a man who's really about something, he's not going to be rocking with a bum bitch either. He's going to want a woman that's doing something for him, that is contributing to his lifestyle instead of just taking, which is what women want to do. Right? But then they get confused when they're dealing with a guy who doesn't do anything. I don't feel bad at all when a woman gets played. That's why I say I don't feel bad at all. You encounter so many women, and these women are in their 30s, 40s, and still complaining about men. And I've dealt with a lot of these women, and you get to see why. She's not emotionally stable. She wants to party. She's jumping from dick to dick. That's just how it is. She doesn't want any stability, right? And you can't tell me every man, and women will say the dating pool is trash. You can't tell me every man out there is just unstable. What does that say about you, right? It's different with men when we come across women, because we'll know right off top. Like, we'll know, hey, we already know this woman is broke. This woman ain't got ish going on, so we just gonna clap, right? A lot of times you have some women who switch up on you because women do that. Women will knowingly get with a man that is homeless, got multiple baby mamas, multiple kids, behind on child support, and she'll defend him and then get mad when things happen to her. I just did a video recently about an Atlanta woman got shot 10 times by the YN ex-boyfriend, and then people feeling sorry for her. Women make dumb decisions and still try to inspire some sort of sympathy in people, which is insane to me. I just don't get it. But this is what dating is like. This is what dating is like at the end of the day, man. And this is what fellas got to deal with. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys. That is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.